But when I was coaching this team in East LA and Sotomayor Learning Academy is like basically like five. It's a collection of like five schools, all like little magnet schools. They're all on the same campus, but they all came together to feed into the sports team. And it's basically one of the most. If you could think of like the worst situation you come into as a head coach, it was that was it. The previous coach had been with the team since those kids were like in like Pop Warner, so he got fired because he misappropriated the funds for the schools. The parents were all pissed because even though what he did was wrong, they didn't want him to get fired. So that was I had to deal with that, and I was like only like 24, I think, at the time. And then our field, the coach didn't take care of the field that they had, so the they had a turf field, and since they didn't take care of it properly, the turf melted. The like little rubber pellets melted, so we had no home field for the whole season. So that was another thing we had to deal with. That was our supposed to be our practice field as well, so we had to share the other field that we had with the soccer team and all the other teams that were part of the school. So we just had a whole bunch of things going against us. We basically had no money, like zero money, since he misappropriated all the funds. Like there was zero money left in our account to run the football team. Thankfully, we had already had a lot of equipment, but we had to do fundraisers just to make a few extra bit of cash. And then on top of all that, pretty much nobody wanted to deal with the football team because of all the drama and everything that was going on. So it was just it was a bad one of my friends, really my wife's Joya's friend, at church. He was one of the administrators at the school, and he just kind of asked me at the last moment because they had no one else to coach the team. So it was just a really bad situation. So we had no quarterback. I could kind of go on and on about the situation, but just to kind of bring it all in, the most memorable part was just us getting our only win of the season that year, and how happy and how great it felt to kind of just get that. Not even for me, just for the players, like how happy they were because they knew everything that we've been dealing with the entire season. For us to finally get that win it was great. It was like just to see the looks, the happiness on the kids' faces, and how excited the parents were, and even some people like the athletic director from the school. It was all around. It was just a great situation. So even though it was the only win of the season, it was really probably one of my most memorable wins that I ever had in sports because of that, because of just the whole situation.